Model the information given below as algebraic expressions. Eli drives from city A to city B at a uniform rate of x kilometers per hour. He leaves at 6 a.m. and at 12 noon, his GPS tells him that he is still 120 kilometers from city B. Represent the distance between city A and city B in terms of x. So the speed at which he travels is x kilometers per hour, while the time that he has traveled for is 12 noon minus 6 a.m., which is 6 hours. So the distance he has already traveled is speed into time, which is equal to 6 hours into x kilometers per hour, which is 6x kilometers. Now, his GPS tells him that he is still 120 kilometers from city B. So the distance from city A to B is the distance that he's already traveled, which is 6x, plus the distance he still needs to travel, which is 120 kilometers. So to represent the distance between city A and city B in terms of x, we can represent it as 6x plus 12 kilometers. Dahlia's score in science is 22 more than 3/5 of her score in math. If her score in math is x, what is her score in science in terms of x? What is the average of her math and science scores? So it's given that her score in math is x. And then we have that her score in science is 22 more than 3/5 of her score in maths. So that's 3 by 5 x, which we can rewrite as 3 by 5x plus 22. So we have the answer to what is her score in science in terms of x. That's 3 by 5x plus 22. Now, what is the average of her math and science scores? So average is the sum of scores divided by the number of scores, which here is x plus 3 by 5x plus 22 divided by 2, since there are 2 scores that are being counted. So 3 by 5x plus x is, we can take out the x common, and 3 by 5 plus 1. Now, the 1 can be represented as 5 by 5. Now, since they have the same denominator, they can be directly added. So we have 8x by 5. So this is equal to 8x by 5 plus 22 divided by 2. Now, we can divide each of these numbers, 8x by 5 and 22, by 2 separately. So we get that the average of her math and science scores are 4x by 5 plus 11. A teacher wants to distribute 2 chocolates to each of his students. How many chocolates will he have to buy to ensure that he has enough? So, first of all, the question doesn't give us how many students he has. So, let the number of students that he has be S. Now, if he needs to give each student 2 chocolates, he will need, at a minimum, 2S chocolates. So essentially, he can buy any number of chocolates that is greater than 2S, which is twice the number of students he has, and ensure that he has enough chocolates to give each of his students 2 chocolates.